Regular use of Like 90 booth coating and Like 90 particle control help a shop owner make dramatic quality improvements by transforming his paint booth into more of a clean room environment. First, let's look at using Like 90 booth coating to preserve the pristine lighting conditions in the booth and make maintenance fast and easy. Clean or repaint your booth walls and make sure they're dry. Next, apply Like 90 booth coating to the booth surfaces with a well-maintained spray gun. Unlike expensive adhesive films, Like 90 booth coating goes on fast. Total application time is just a few minutes. And because it dries clear, you can also spray it on windows and lights to protect them against paint overspray buildup. 2 to 3 gallons of Like 90 booth coating are all that's needed for a typical paint booth. Apply about 4 to 6 wet mils uniformly in the booth. The no-run formula clings to vertical surfaces and prevents runs and drips. This makes the coating extremely easy to remove later on. And unlike other booth coatings, only one coat is needed, even for surfaces subject to heavy overspray. Like 90 booth coating dries to a smooth, non-tacky film. This minimizes overspray and dirt buildup that could later be dislodged and get into the paintwork. Instead, overspray and other contamination are driven to the floor by the circulating air, where it is trapped by Like 90 particle control and removed from the booth after each bake cycle. Like 90 booth coating dries quickly, but you can accelerate the process by turning on your booth's air circulation. After application, rinse your spray gun thoroughly with water. The coating is water-based, non-hazardous, and cleans up easily. Like 90 booth coating is designed to withstand 150 bake cycles at standard paint booth temperatures. It washes off easily with water. Before removing the coating, turn off power to the booth lights. Then apply water to the booth surfaces. The water dissolves the dry film and releases the overspray. Note that the effluent is biodegradable and safe to dispose of in municipal sewer systems. After your booth is dried, reapply Like 90 booth coating. Like 90 particle control is the other key component needed to create a clean room environment in your paint booth. First, sweep the booth floor. Then apply a mist coat of Like 90 particle control with a standard pump sprayer. About 1 quart covers a typical booth floor. If the floor has a lot of overspray buildup, apply about 2 quarts the first time. Apply particle control at least once a day. Do not use excessive amounts or apply it on tile, as the floor may become slippery. Particle control is not just another dust sweep. It is specially designed for paint booths and stays active longer, trapping contamination on the floor and keeping it out of the paintwork. In high production shops, it may be necessary to reapply particle control at the midpoint of the workday. For best results, sweep the booth floor after each bake cycle to remove possible sources of paint defects completely from the booth. This approach imitates best practices for clean rooms and is superior to other products that trap contamination on booth walls. For most shops, reducing the time spent polishing cars by as little as 15 minutes per day will pay for the investment made in Like 90 particle control. So turn your booth into a clean room and start saving today with Like 90.